YouTube. Welcome to my garden. It's July 26th. I haven't made a video in a while. I've just been out of town and nothing really has changed with the summer heat, so didn't think I needed to. I'll be uploading one on how to make raised beds and one on how to make an irrigation system though, so stay tuned for those. Okay, so starting off, we got the banana as normal. It's really yellow from the heat. Like, they say bananas, oh yeah, they grow in the tropics, and they love the heat. Well, not really. I mean, I'm sure if I lived in the tropics, they would like it, but they don't like the Texas heat here. So, either way, I have a little hose dripping on it throughout the entire day, so it should keep it a little bit more cool at the soil. The little pup that I cut off is doing good. It's finally putting out a little leaf there. All the lantana is doing good. And then we got like butterfly milkweed and that kind of stuff. And that's all doing good and flowering. We got a whole bunch of wasps and like yellow jackets, which I've been trying to spray for, but there are just so many of them, it's crazy. So, with all the heat, and I was gone for 2 weeks, so I had someone water in the garden, but the heat is crazy. Like, it should have been watered like 3 times a day with how hot it's been. So all this stuff right over here and some of the stuff coming up has like dried out and died out. So it's starting to go though. My little fig tree is doing good. And then send us my little bit of caladiums. I really like these ones. I got them for like 88 cents. I forget what the name is of them. I think it's like a dark something, but they look really pretty. Over here where some of my green beans and spaghetti squash were, it's pretty much started dying out. I just need to get that watered morning and night. So then we get over to the tomatoes, and these suckers did not like the heat at all. So I'm going to take them out. I did release 1,000 ladybugs the other day. I think it was yesterday morning or the day before that. I don't know. The day's been going by fast. But right there is one. I think most of them actually flew away, which is unfortunate, but oh well. I had a nice sized watermelon here, and then something ate it. Like, I'm thinking it's like a little rabbit or a rat or a cat. There's a text message. Okay, well, back to the garden. So the watermelon, it was about the size of, I can't really do this in like 3D or whatever, but it was about the size of like a little tennis ball. And then the watermelons are growing up the fence, growing over to the grapes. The corn's doing good. It's not really producing, it's more dying back. The pineapple sage is huge and wilting from the heat. All the other herbs are really doing good. The basil's not really liking it as much, but that should be fixed here soon. And then with the mint, it's actually going to flower, which is kind of cool. I'll show you. And it's a bunch of different types of it too. It's not just one. It's not just one or another, but every one is going to seed, so I should be able to harvest that. Now the green beans, ooh, that's really bad focusing. The green beans were doing good and had a ton of green beans on them, but the heat just killed them right back. So I'm going to leave the green beans that are on there now. I'm just going to leave them so that they can dry up so I can get seed to replant. The grapes are pretty much dead. I'm going to take them out, I think. If I really want to do grapes, I can do them up somewhere else in my yard. I'd rather use this space for something like peas or vining beans or just something to sprawl up the fence. The jalapenos, I picked about 30 off of the other, I guess like a week ago, 2 weeks, something like that. And they're just getting a whole bunch of nice big ones back again, but nowhere near what they were. And we'll come over here. I got my little tomato tree and Lulo. It's spelled Lulo. Not too sure how to pronounce that, but it's kind of like a little fruit that resembles like a loquat. They had them at like the local nursery by us, so I decided to get one. And then we got the Yukon, which is doing good. It does not like the heat or the sun, so I'm going to plant that in this bed. I need to clean up down here. There's just so much stuff going on, and the heat, it's like it sucks to be out here during the day, so I either have an hour in the morning or an hour at night. So the sunflowers, I got some pictures that I will try post after the video. They were looking pretty good. They actually ended up, that was a red one. I think all of them except for that one and the second tallest one, like right there, were all red. So they were really pretty. I'm going to save seed from that. Then we go the strawberries and the start of my new irrigation. The strawberries, they don't like the heat as much, but their runners are starting to root, so it's giving them more like energy, I guess you could say. The marigolds are starting to like not look so good and die back. It's kind of weird because these are the two in the shade area, and the two over in full sun that you'll see in a minute are doing a whole lot better than these. But, then the peppers are liking the heat. They're not liking it, but they're not hating it. They wilt like this about through the day, and then at night they perk back up. The peppers are all turning like red on them, and they're banana peppers. If you forgot. We go with these, more banana peppers. This one's actually right here, about 5 feet tall. It's kind of cool. And then my little irrigation that I'm working on, I'm going to eventually end another like 2 hours of work or so. And no, probably more than that. But either way, I'm going to have them to where I can have the entire garden hooked up to this, sorry for the spin, to this little hose, to where I can just turn it on for, say, like 30 minutes or so, and it'll water the entire garden. And if it's looking bad during the day, I can just turn it on and it'll give them a little bit more of a boost and not get on the leaves. These peppers are not doing so well since they're in the full sun. So those might be towards the end of their life, but that's fine. I got some more started at the greenhouse at my school. So then we go with the onions. Some of them are actually starting to, my hand was in the way, starting to get little bulbs at the bottom, which is nice. I didn't think that they would do that right now. Not right now, but this soon. Then we go over to the area that I need to mow. No, I need to mow the rest of it too, but this is the worst area. This is where the, what's it called? I can't even think of the name. Lavender. There we go. The lavender was, except for one of the bushes died back for some reason. The other one's still doing good. Oh, I got all these little baby lizards. I don't know if you can see them right there, but they're about an inch long, just everywhere through my garden, which is kind of cool. My little brother likes them, and just go catch them and show them to him. But then we got the tomato right there, and some more marigolds, and the watermelon, which have sprouted out and started taking over. I've had to cut some of them back and just wrap them around this area. See, look, there's another one right there. I don't think I have any big ones on here. Like, I mean, I've got a couple about that size, except for this one's turning yellow. I think that's about to fall off. There was another one. I'm not too sure where it is now. I know there was a nice big old one, but there's another one down there. Oh no. Oh well, I'm not gonna be able to find it right now. Those things are crazy hard to find. If you've ever grown like watermelon or like little baby cucumbers, I mean, you just can't find them. And then the little marigolds are doing good. These ones, I say little, but they're like 3.5 foot tall, so they're doing pretty good. Same as that wild weed over there. Oh, this is kind of a bad angle. Okay, right there. That's better. That wild grass of some sort. That thing is crazy tall. That grew in the 2 weeks that I was gone, and got that big from nothing. So I need to pull that out or cut it down and mulch it. Yeah. And then this is where the celery was. There was a celery there. There was tomatoes up there and some peppers, and those are all gone now. I pulled them up. The heat definitely killed those back, more so than anything. And same as all these tomatoes. These are all gone now. My little, I don't know, I think it was, ended up being like 12 feet tall, 12 or 13 feet tall. Either way, it died back. Almost all the leaves dropped off of it just from being so high up. The light intensity was worse, so it just fried all the leaves. But so I pulled off a whole ton of tomatoes and just let them drop down, so I might have like a little wild patch of them here next year, which would be kind of cool. And then I put celery seed all over there, so I should have a little celery patch. But this is my little irrigation thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it really to where there's, for every square foot of soil, there is at least some source of water going to it, which would be nice. I'm not too sure if it's really needed, but, I mean, oh well, it's going to save money on watering and save time, so, and then I made this little part right over there. There's like a kink, because I'm going to build up the back another 6 inches, so that's just going to go across the top of it. And then I forgot I was going to go and put a bed here, and then I went and built this and forgot that I was going to put the bed there, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that now. Yeah, so, alright, yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for upcoming episodes. I hope y'all's gardens are doing good. Definitely hope they're doing better than mine. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.